What happened at the hair salon?
Oh, I was getting my hair done Friday, just gossiping, gabbing with the girl that does my hair, having a great time. And the stylist next to me had her next client come in partially the way through doing all my highlights. And so first thing that this woman says, her kids are about to start school and she's freaking out because her daughter didn't get the teacher that she wanted. And not only that, but she got a teacher whose name starts with Miss, M-I-S-S. And she's like, that means she's not married. She doesn't have kids. She won't be able to control her classroom. And I don't know how my child is supposed to learn. And immediately I'm like, Allison, bite your tongue, because I also an unmarried, no kids woman. And I'm like, are you crazy?
So did you say, because what I would have felt like saying is, if your little goblin child won't listen to a woman who doesn't have kids, or a man who doesn't have kids for that matter, you're the problem as a parent. You're not very good at raising children.
Well, I mean, I was really just trying to bite my tongue. So I was like, this isn't going to end well for me. I'm the only person in this immediate area who isn't a mother. So I just know that that's so I tried to say something without saying something. And I brought up our girl, Kia, who is a Gen Z teacher who had texted us recently saying that she feels like she has to babysit a lot of the older teachers at her school because they don't want to learn the new ways. They don't want to keep up with stuff. So I'm like, so maybe Kia, who's a younger teacher who may not have kids of her own yet, would be a better teacher, would have better control of the classroom, would have better teaching skills than some of these older teachers that you think are so great just because of their age, just because they're married. And she did not like that.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She said, that's why I send my kids to private school. Ugh. So my teachers don't have to worry about the new ways of doing things.
That's insane.
That's when we had to be separated, because I rolled my eyes pretty hard. I didn't say anything. And I think the girl doing my hair caught that and was like, let's get these two in different rooms.
Wow. That's wild.
I know. I was taken aback though, because I was like, I get it. I'm not a teacher and I don't think I have the skills to be a teacher. I understand that it takes a lot. I'm not taking away from that. But I don't think what makes you a great teacher is being married or having kids.
I'm not accusing you of this, Allison, but is there any part of you that thinks that maybe you were a little defensive because you are single without kids?
100% my defenses went up, and that's why I tried my best to bite my tongue and say things without explicitly saying things.
It's why 101, Adam and Allison, and Allison almost got into a fight at the salon. Remember that song?
Yeah.
And it was all about a woman who was concerned that her daughter's kindergarten teacher, right?
No, I think it was second grade, but she didn't get the teacher she wanted. She got a teacher that had M-I-S-S in front of her name instead of M-R-S, meaning she's not married, she doesn't have kids, and she's not going to be able to control a classroom.
Again, I wish you would have said to her, like, if your kid can't be controlled by an unmarried single woman, you're the problem, Mom. That's you. That's bad parenting on you.
What I wanted to say too was, like, is this the 1950s? Who's to say she doesn't have plenty of life experience just because she's a miss and not a Mrs.?
Idiotic parents.
Hey, Kristin, what do you think?
So I was saying, I used to be a daycare teacher, and I was a full-time student, and I had a 1-year-old at the house. So, but taken, as you can hear in the background, I used to take care of kids at home and in the daycare, and it was stressful no matter what, but I still left my personal life at home and never took it out on the kids. So a good teacher is a good teacher no matter what, and a bad teacher is a bad teacher no matter what. I think it just depends on perspective.
So it has nothing to do with whether they have kids at home or not?
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, it might give you a little more experience on, like, how to handle personalities and stuff, but, I mean, that doesn't matter at all, because someone who doesn't have kids could have nieces or nephews, and they take care of them. But
thank you so much for the call, Kristin. We appreciate you.
I wish I would have been able to say something like that. Beverly texting in as well as a parent. She says, I've found that the misses instead of the MRS are more energetic, optimistic, and less burnout.
Yeah. So I could totally see that too. I mean, I remember being in school. I always wanted a miss. I was hoping for Miss.
I remember specifically one of my favorite teachers in high school didn't have kids, and she said explicitly, she was like, you guys are my kids. Like, I love you guys.
Adam and Allison in the morning.